this way. Let's see if this works. Okay. Let's try this way. Go back there. Let's try this way. Alright, now we got audio. Let's see if this works. Okay. Let's try this way. Now we got audio. Let's try this way. Now we got audio. Let's see if this works. Okay. Alright, now we're sitting good. Figured it out. Figured it out. Took a minute. Hello. Yes, Patrick, I can tell there's audio now. I can hear it here. I'm a little frustrated right now, bro. Okay? So work with me here. I've been trying to figure this out. It's a new setup. I know you don't know that, but I know there's no audio. I'm working on it. Give me a minute. Thank you for your input. All right. Just trying to get this thing hooked up through StreamYard, bro. That's all. It takes a minute. It's kind of like a little bit of a test, right? To make everything happen. We got it. I got to figure out how all my settings are supposed to work. I'm not a producer. I'm a freaking truck driver. I think we got her. Stick all these cables right there. I would love to get this antenna back up in the front, and I think that's what I'm going to do later. Move that continue in the front. Yeah. All right. Not chewing your ass, Patrick. Just I'm a little frustrated when stuff doesn't work and I sit there and jack around with it for 25 minutes just to figure out I forgot a simple setting. It's frustrating. But I got it. I got it, bro. I got it. All right. Oh, gosh, that was a challenge. Let me tell you what, was that a challenge? Holy Jesus. It's been a long time since I've used this program. A long time. I had to remember how to do everything. It was something completely simple, too. Completely freaking simple. How you doing, Patrick? We're here. Let's see here. Of course, I can't type either. That's a typo up there. Jesus. No, it's fine, Patrick. I'm just bitching because I can bitch. You know the way it is when the simple things bug the hell out of you. You can't figure it out, and then all of a sudden you go, "Oh, maybe I should add myself to the freaking screen." It is a bit of a different setup for me, but all right. All right, Zeus, you got to scoot. Scoot your butt. Where'd my phone go now? Sorry. Scoot. We're going to go potty in a second. All right. Let's get this in here. Oh. I did not get very far last night, guys. I did not at all. It was not a... I made it to Tomah, Wisconsin. And that's as far as I went because I was just exhausted. So I'm still 3.5 hours out of Illinois. Now I can do this. And I can do this. And I can do this. And I can do this. What's up, guys? Good morning. It is about time to get this show back on the road. All right, we have complications uncomplicated. That's good. Goodbye, GoPro Quick App. You done made me angry. I am not using you anymore, GoPro Quick App. You can KMA. Guys, we are back on StreamYard. Internet-based again, where we should be, because that GoPro Quick App just cannot seem to get its shit together ever. How about that? All right. Oh, I can mute myself again when I have conversations, when I get phone calls. I can do all that stuff again. This is just so much better for the channel to be able to do it this way. All right, let me feed my dogs, potty my dogs, and then I got to get the heck out of here. I am got to get trucking. I'll fix this cable later. Let's kind of shove you in here for right now, so you don't get pinched anywhere. All right. Oh, I'm sure it's snowing, Pat. It's fine, Patrick. It's just snow. It'll be fine. Everybody's concerned. I appreciate the concern and the weather forecasts. I will pound through it. That's why I'm doing some day trucking. I don't want to go trucking at nighttime just in case there's snow on the upper elevations. I don't want to deal with that stuff today, tomorrow, or ever. Like I said, this is going to be my last winter of over-the-road winter truck driving. I'm not doing it anymore. I might not retire out of truck driving completely, but I am going to retire out of winter truck driving. Faux show. That's not happening anymore. All right, let me walk outside, potty these dogs. I got to feed these guys and get out here. We got to get to work. All right, let's get you puppies fed. You know what we can do here? I do have this really cool thing called a swivel cam. Let's swivel this around for you so you can all see what's going on. Feed the puppies. Gotta feed the puppers and take them outside so they can go potty. Sure, Misha Bella. Yeah, juice, Misha Bella. Yes, babies. You want another water too? Come on, Thor. You gotta come down from the bed. Let's get you watered. Let's get my, I can go up there, go right there. It's a little crooked, it's okay. Morning, Daniel. Yeah, I was, you probably weren't in here when I was telling Patrick, I'm just trying to get this thing set up on a new, more user-friendly platform called StreamYard, which it now is. I'm gonna go potty some dogs here. And then, hi guys. And then we're gonna get on the road. Oh, I'm gonna have to deal with this thing again. Get the CB on. Oh, let's find a hat to wear. It's freaking cold outside. Zeus, get back. Amanda, good morning. Don't worry about the crooked. It's on a, it's gonna happen when I swivel that camera around. It's on a swivel cam. Right now, my main concern is just getting on the road. I know it's gonna be a little irritating at first, but I'll figure this out. I'm a little behind schedule. Good morning, Amanda. I got dogs that have desperately got to go POTTY. Just so everybody does know, this is a swivel camera. I can do all kinds of this stuff with it. So if it gets a little crooked, I'll fix it before I start driving. The in-camera views, I'm not so concerned about it. Right, puppies? Stay. Holy damn, is it cold out here. Ish, I say. I gotta put on some winter clothes. No more Walmart. Stop it. No more Walmart pants. Too cold. Thor. Come here, Thor. I forgot to bring your coat with too. Didn't I? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Wait. Enough. Misha! For shit's sakes! Guys! Overwhelmed. You guys are Misha. Stop. Stop. In. You need the bark collar on you again, don't you? Oh my gosh. No, she won't ever learn. It's her problem. Somebody's across the street pottying their dog and she just thinks it's frickin' playtime. Oh, but she's so loud, she sounds aggressive. And that scares me because if she goes running across the street to go play, somebody thinks she's going to be in attack mode, and then I've got a major problem. And that's just not good. She wouldn't hurt a frickin' fly. But that's not the way it sounds. Y'all know that. Let's get this. That's not the way I wanted to start my morning off. The struggle is real. All right, let's put that back up there. I gotta go inside and get myself a cup of coffee. Let's see what's going on up here. And I gotta get out of here. Why is my mouse not working now? There it is. I want timestamps on. Oh, stop it. Pop out chat. That is going to go here. Oh, this one. You know what? We're not popping out chat today. Heck with it. Chat, yeah, well, let's make this big. Why did it freeze? That's crazy. I can't do it large. Okay. That's right, Daniel. It's just frustrating. Thank you guys for understanding. Thank you for understanding. I think we'll just go on this one. No, I better leave it right here. All right, that's good enough for this. Here's my Christmas tree, guys. Can't really see it's light outside right now, but it does light up. And here's a bunch of money. Who knows what the heck that's for? So those can go there. That can go there. That can go there. Christmas tree goes there. That goes there. Oh. Oh, that was extremely overwhelming. Okay, where's my wallet now? Here's my wallet. Oh, heart is just pounding. Don't need that. Don't need that. I need that. I need that. I don't need that. And I don't need that. All right. Let's see, that's plugged in, that's plugged in. I don't need these cords up here anymore. These can get put away. I have to clean up this mess, guys. I absolutely cannot drive my truck when it's disorganized. It's my ADHD, my OCD, my ABCDs. I cannot do it. I cannot drive my truck when it's disorganized like this. Where's my cards? It's a major problem. Yeah, I filled in what he has come unstowed. I need to put it in a money clip, didn't I? It look like my grandpa. All right, let's get. Oh, here's Misha's. Ooh, we don't want to hide this one. This is Misha's Bart collar charger. That one needs to stay here because that one gets used quite a bit. These two cords, though. Oh, this one's for my headset, isn't it? Yeah, that one's for my headset. That needs to stay here too. All right, we're good. Let's get this put away. What just happened here now? Well, that's bizarre. How did that just happen? Huh. Well, I'll be kissing my ass if my drawer didn't just break. Huh. So I gotta fix that now too. All right, I'm gonna leave you guys with some time here. I gotta go walk inside and grab some breakfast. Let's get this going. Messages. Okay. Shut that squawk box off. All right. All right, let me go feed my puppies, or feed myself. I fed my puppies. I will be right back, and then we're gonna get on the road. You were just outside. Stop it. I think everything's set up exactly how I want it now. And it's Christmas time. We can do nighttime. Patrick, we could do nighttime puppy streams of Zeus and Misha again in here. Huh. I just realized that. Dang, okay, well, let's, Yeah, what was I gonna do? Oh, coffee. I gotta go get coffee. Misha Bella, behave. Because if you're not gonna behave, Patrick's gonna tattle on you, and then you're gonna be in trouble. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 5 minutes, and then we're out of here. Kick my tires, check my lights, and all that happy horse shit while I'm out here too. Kick my, check my tires. Tomorrow. 8 today and 8 tomorrow. All right, back up, Barky McBarkerson. Oh, that's gonna suck to fix. I know, Thor. It's time to go to work. We're gonna do it right now. Let me get my clothes off. There we are. All right. Let's turn this just a fuzz that way. That seems awful loose to me. All right, guys, it's time to do this. My mouse. There it is. Let's throw that up there. All right, that ought to work. Let's do this thing. And I gotta call dispatch too. First things first, let's get on the road. Yeah, OCD is a real thing, for sure. There's nothing you can do about it. It can be really, really good, or moments like this, when you need to get the job done, it can be really, really bad. Just hold you up. But on an organization standpoint, and being a business owner, all right, we have to get about 9 hours down the road today. Well, maybe not quite that far. Maybe 8 will be enough. Have a good day, Daniel. I'm going to call dispatch. Alright guys, you're watching Trucker Zeus. We are eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. One thing I do like about StreamYard is it's definitely not as far behind as the GoPro Quick app is. I don't think I'll ever be using that GoPro Quick app for some live streaming out here again. It is completely not good. Until GoPro decides to figure out their stuff, I probably will not be touching that again. The only time I'm going to have issues with this right here is when I am getting fuel. So what I have to do is remember to stop before I get to the fuel island and switch over to my hotspot off my phone. Then I'm going to have to remember to go back to the Starlink. Let's not race, Pepsi. Just let me around. Jim 64, welcome. I gotta close that chat screen down. There we go. Good morning, Jim. Hello. Guess somebody's got to stop giving those things out, huh? How are you this morning? Did you regroup? Anybody that I know that can do some electrical. I just. Oh, you do? Okay. Yeah. All the electrical guys I know are all retired. Oh. Oh, that's just left Tomah. Literally just left Tomah. I slept in. Oh, hold on, my headset. Sorry about that, my headset disappeared on me. Grab back. Whatever you just said, I missed it. Oh, I don't know, I'm gonna throw it on like 8.5 hours today, 8.5 hours tomorrow, and then deliver 6 a.m. Thursday morning. Not that I'm not doing any super trucking. Not at all. This morning was not a good morning. Just constant. It doesn't stop. It's every night. It's depression, I'm sure. There's nothing I can take for it. Just I have to just deal with it every time I. Oh yeah. That's one of and it's one of those things I can't find a fix that works for me. It's some kind of a side effect that is really unenjoyable. One of the massive side effects to not is constant nightmares. I don't even remember what last night was, but yeah, I do. You weren't in it. Maybe my bad dream, which usually means those ones really good. And then I'll have like some I'll take I can't sleep, some I can't wake up, some I overeat. No, never heard of it. I don't know. I'm nervous to even. Something about medications make me nervous, period. There's some days I can't make it through even when I was taking stuff. One day at a time. It's the black dog we all live with. So what's your big plan over there today then? Are you getting more stuff hooked up or? Oh, that's great. So that's funny you say that. There was literally a outdoor extension cord, okay, ran from the battery in the van under the frame, from the battery under the frame to the light switch in the back to run the light overhead light that's in the box. Yeah, an outdoor extension cord. Russ and I saw it, we were looking at what the heck was that hanging down, and I thought maybe it was the brake line. I thought maybe that's where the issue was, right? And then when I was cleaning out the back of the van, and I looked at it, like, why is there an extension cord coming through the floor back here? And then I traced it, I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Somebody ran an extension cord from the battery and zip tied it to the frame rail. I'm like, yeah, that's safe. That's cool. Yeah, that's gone. I took that one out. I'm like, what the hell? Did Russ do this? This is a farmer thing. You such a cute picture of Farmer Russ sleeping last night. I don't want to start into my project down there until I know exactly what it is I want to put there, because I got to run plumbing and all the stuff I don't like to do. But I did figure out when I was home on Sunday how I want to make that basement look, and I think it's going to turn out pretty nice. My sore back isn't going to be sore no more when I come home from work. I'm going to walk downstairs and kind of at the restaurant right now then. Yeah, be safe. Catch you later. Bye-bye. Thank you. All right, we back. We back. Dispatch tells me to call them, guys. I've tried calling 3 times and they're not answering their phone, so I don't know. Call me as soon as you can. Well, then when I do, they don't answer. Wow, is that GoPro bouncy? Guys, I'm going to have to switch that mount out. That is so not going to work. That is not going to work. I'm going to catch my next rest area here and get this thing off. That's terrible. Absolutely not going to work. That's horseshit. That's what that is. Wow. I didn't realize how bad it's bouncing until I just looked at it. Oh, good morning, Wisco. Go figure, right? Now it's calling. Hello. 2 hours ago. Yeah. Oh gosh, no. No, just Thursday morning delivery, I'm not pushing it hard for 3-day run. 3-day run out to West Virginia. We're taking our time. Yeah, it's Thursday morning, 6 o'clock delivery. It's Orgill. Yeah, yeah. Every time I've tried to get out there early, they've never took me. I didn't even bother wasting my time. They never take me early. Yeah. Them sons of guns. Yep. I'm gonna pull over here and I gotta catch a rest area. Yeah, I think I tried calling yesterday to see if you were gonna do something with me on Thursday, but yeah, they won't work with these guys. You know how they roll. If I make it, I make it. If I don't, I'm sitting out there for 2 weeks. I've done it half a dozen times and I've been told no. They just tell me no. So yeah. Yeah, I apologize, man. If I would have known that you were doing that, I would have called ahead of time and let you know that I was sticking to the delivery time. Yep, no problem. Bye-bye. I have got to get in here. Come on. Let's go. I gotta go use the little girl's room here. I had a quick trip breakfast sandwich this morning and it is causing some issues. So I'm gonna run into this TA here, put up this different GoPro mount because this one is just way too wiggly, which is gonna cause a problem because then I'm not gonna be able to really sucks. I'm not gonna be able to turn the camera around. You know what? I'm gonna go in here instead. Let's do this one. It's nicer than that TA. Give me a second here, folks. I'm going to go run inside and do a thing. Leave the mic here. Leave the mic. That don't need to come with. I'll be right back. Misha, get back. For the love of God. Jeez. original GoPro mount. This is not a GoPro mount. Well, I think I'm just going to go back to this one, I suppose. Alright, I'm going to shut this camera off for a second. I don't make everybody sick bouncing this around. Be right back. Not what I'm looking for. One can go there. That one can go there. Can't flip it around. Can I? Let's see here. Can I turn you around to make you better? Maybe this will work. I think that'll work. I think that'll work. Whoops. Accidentally hit my horn. That's not what I meant to do. Let's get you over here a little bit more. Like that. Like that. That should work. A little less hood, I think. That's a lot of hood. Let's see if I can tip this up just a fuzz. Let's try that. See if that's better. That's hard on the fingers. There we go. That's much more gooder. What's up, Cassie? Good morning. All right. We still got volume, audio, I hope. Didn't screw that up, did I? There we go. Oh, there we are. Okay, we got audio. Good deal. All right. Let's go to work now. Oh, all right. Puppies, you need to behave now. Ooh, I'm almost out of cheesy treats. Dang it. I should have done some grocery shopping before I left. You know, maybe I should do some grocery shopping and get myself my dehydrator rocking and rolling. It's funny, I got a $7,000 donut machine at home that's already going, but I can't seem to find the time to turn on that dehydrator. That doesn't make any sense. Definitely heard the horn, huh? I bet you did. So did the truck right next to me. Let's see here. Let's fix this a little bit. You're kind of crooked a little. There you go. Now you're straight. Let's get this open. Let's get that open. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get that thing going and do a YouTube video on it. I don't think that's an out. Terrible looking out. I'll do it. There we go. No! Don't be stupid, stupid! Freaking idiots. Who's gonna try to make a turn on my freaking right-hand side? What a freaking dumbass. I'm 72 fucking feet long, you stupid shit. You think I can make that turn from the right side of the road? Dumbass. Freaking hillbillies down here, I just don't understand it. Inbred to the point they can't even think past their own nose. I just totally don't understand it. The kid looked like he was straight out of Deliverance. Go back and look at him. Like, really? I can't get around your left side. Yeah, because I'm 72 feet long. You can't teach common sense. You either have it or you don't. That one did not. Is that camera better now, Wisco? Before I shut my chat screen off, is it no longer bouncy, terrible looking like it was before? Yes, okay, thank you, dear. Appreciate that. Okay, I'm shutting this chat screen back off. Appreciate that, my dear. Chat screen's closed for safety, guys. I will check chat back once I get parked. Don't get me wrong, guys, I'm a hillbilly myself. We don't call ourselves rednecks up where I'm at, but wow, that you gotta watch myself. People will get offended, get butt hurt. Somebody will get butt hurt by me saying hillbilly, and then they're gonna get offended, and then they're gonna report me. Po in the middle. Yeah. You got your radar detector going there, don't you, Grandma? Because you sure weren't going that slow a second ago. Alright, I'm going to back. I can't get around this dude, so I'm just going to slow down here. Let's get back here. See how fast he's running. All right. So let's see. What did we do yesterday? Yesterday I left from the yard. I went to Cloquet, Minnesota. I got loaded. I went back to the yard. Look at this guy's parked on the left side of the road. What are you thinking, bro? There's a full breakdown lane on the right-hand side of the road. A full lane. It's there for a reason. The left-hand lane is not for stopping. There's a reason why there's a yellow line over there. Because you're not supposed to go past that yellow line. Right? A solid line means no go. Left-hand lane, yellow line, no go. Right-hand lane, white line, you can go. Don't they teach this shit in driver's ed anymore? Huh. Alright, so we got loaded yesterday, and I wanted to make it into Illinois. I wanted to get down to Bloomington. I made it to Tomah last night, and I was so freaking tired. I couldn't go anymore. So I shut her down in Tomah, jumped on the Crazy Dude stream, said hello to him and Mr. Living Yankee Free for a while. Crawled up in the bed, and I literally tossed and turned until almost 1 o'clock in the morning, exactly what I figured was going to happen. Miss Wisco, I am hooked up through StreamYard, if you can tell. I am no longer on the GoPro app. I hooked up my laptop. I'm back on StreamYard. And I figured I would just do this right now through YouTube. I'll let you can tell me if you want me to multi-stream or not. I don't know. I don't know if I want to multi-stream to YouTube and Rumble at the same time. It's a lot. It's not a lot for me, but it's a lot for everybody else to keep track of. I mean, Rumble does pretty much take care of itself, but I don't know, to have that stream running and not having a moderator over there, it does not really work that well. I don't like that idea, although it's not necessary, but I don't know. I could run a Rumble stream if I wanted to. You know how that works. Man, I've ran 5 streams at once off of the StreamYard. So I'm running eastbound here on 90. I have to get fuel in Roscoe, Illinois at the Loves. And then continue on the rest of the way to West Virginia. I'm going to try to run about 8.5 hours today, 8.5 hours tomorrow. That's kind of what my goal is. I'll see how that works. I'm not in a massive major rush. It's about a 17-hour drive or 16-hour drive from where I am right now. Running down through Bloomington. I'm going to stay away from the. I'm going to stay off of 80. I'm going to run the southern route. It's an hour longer. I say this all the time. It might be an hour longer, but not having to deal with Chicago tolls and the money it costs to run through Chicago, it's a win in my book. Well, if anybody overheard the phone conversation, so dispatch called, or they asked me to call them, and apparently they had a load out of Ziegelman going back to Fargo again. But unfortunately, it's for tomorrow night, and I can't deliver till 6 o'clock Thursday morning, so that won't work. And they asked, well, can you call them and get that load delivered early? And the answer is no. They won't take any. They follow the schedule. Period. There's no point in calling. I've tried that, and the answer is no. And I'm not even going to waste my breath trying to call them because the answer is no. They have a schedule and they stick to their schedule. So I will be delivering Thursday morning at 6 a.m. There's nothing I can do about it. And he was fine with that. This dispatch here is pretty awesome. just kind of chuckling to myself last night, Yankee and his movie ideas. Justin and Patrick, if you guys are in chat, please, for the love of God, please. It was just ball busting. That was pretty funny stuff. That'd be an awesome. I would watch it all day long for the comedic aspect of. And if they could take you two and turn you into a movie, it would be fucking hilarious. Straight up hilarious. I would love it. I don't think you really understand how funny you two really are. It's freaking fun. It's a blast. Just the real wholesome, fun stuff. I was crying so hard last night I had tears coming out of my eye holes. Tonight I'm going to go into Stream Elements for anybody that wants to. After tonight, I'm going to change that uptime thing from just a moderator to anything. So if anybody comes into the stream starting tomorrow and they want to know how long their stream's been going, they can go exclamation point uptime, and that'll be for everybody to use. And there's going to be some other ones that I'm going to add for people in chat to use. It's not going to be like the links or stuff like that, but there's Stream Elements does have a few things that I'm going to open up to people in chat to use. I'm going to do a little bit of research on that, but I'm going to start tomorrow with the uptime shortcut. There's a few more that I want to add for people in chat. I heard that there's some games and stuff that you can do that you can actually use Stream Elements to gain points as you are in chat. Somehow, some way, so Tolga was telling me about it, that there are games that you can play in chat, and then you can get points while you're in chat, and then you can use those points to play their gambling games on Stream Elements. I'm going to do that, figure out how that works, so when you guys come into chat, not only can you come into chat, but you can also gain points and play games. I think that'll be kind of fun. I'm going to see if I can get that stuff set up here in the next week or so, maybe 2 weeks. It's going to take a little bit of research for me to figure out how to make it all work. But Tolga says you can do it. I'm going to look into it and see if I can make that happen. I think it would be fun for everybody. Instead of just sitting around watching the truck, I mean, heck, if you can play games with Stream Elements, why not? I'm going to go live again tonight. When I get parked, I'm going to go live, and I'm going to apologize right now if there's any other streamers on here tonight that happen to come on. I'm going live after this is done, and I'm just going to go on and see if I can set some stuff up and do some chit-chatting with everybody tonight when I'm finished with work. So you can stay tuned for that. I'm going to do that on Rumble. It's not going to be a YouTube thing. So watch me on Rumble. My links are pinned to the chat here. Click on those links. Go over, join my Rumble channel, or subscribe or follow or whatever the heck it is that Rumble calls it, and watch for that tonight on Rumble. It's not going to be a lot of live streaming, but I got some things that I want to try to figure out on the computer, and I might as well try to figure it out while I'm doing a live stream and just have some fun and talk with people. I mean, I need to do more active streaming, doing and chit-chatting and having some fun. And so, yeah, tonight. It's Trucker Zeus on YouTube, by the way. It's just Trucker Zeus. I also have a Discord channel you can get notifications on, because YouTube absolutely sucks with notifications. Go into my links right there as well and get onto my Discord channel and join that Discord channel, because that gives notifications. As long as you have them on, and activated, you'll get notifications when these streams come on. Excuse my sniffling. And again, please remember my chat screen is not open while I'm driving. It is closed. Safety comes first. I will get parked eventually and go back and catch up on the chat. If you guys have anything that you want to directly address to me, please put it in all caps. So when I read chat back, it stands out to me. If you don't put it in all caps, I'm just going to assume that you are talking amongst yourselves in chat and it is not Trucker Zeus related. Again, it is fine, guys, if you want to have little conversations here and there, that's perfectly okay. But the long drawn-out conversations, please bring them over to Discord. I don't know if we really have any long conversations on this channel, but what's a long conversation? I don't know. I guess when you start talking about cooking recipes and taking your dog for a walk and how many times it peed on a blade of grass, that to me would be a long conversation. Got your bright lights on, bud. Come on, Taylor, it's daytime. You don't need your bright lights on. Little common sense, bud. And if you're watching this back later on, guys, we have gone away. There is no more 3 emoji limits. The all cap thing, that's out the door. All of those rules that we had before, the rule list was getting absolutely ridiculous. I felt like I was having chat restricted to where what fun would it be? There are no more rules other than just don't be an asshat. And keep the politics out of my stream. That's all I really ask for anymore. No politics and don't be an asshat. And if you don't know what an asshat is, you will find out when Wisco Robin times you out. And she will time you out for a little bit, and then if you continue to be an asshat, she will time you out for a little more a bit. And then if you keep that up after she times you out for a little more a bit, she's going to time you out forever a bit. So just remember that in chat. WTFR will not play the game. And that's why she's here. Because she's freaking awesome. That's why. So just remember that. A little a bit, a lot a bit, and goodbye a bit. That's how that works. Frisco Robin, what do you think about me streaming this over on Rumble instead of YouTube and having my Spotify go in the background and having some good music going? Not a multi-stream, just a regular. Instead of YouTube, just do this on Rumble and try that for, you know, like maybe a week or two. Do Trucker Zeus on Rumble only instead of YouTube. Have my Spotify playing in the background with some totally kick-ass good music. I do like the ASMR. I keep going back in my head of how Mr. Yankee kept saying, nobody does this on Rumble, and he's right. There is nobody that does this on Rumble. I just don't want people to get confused because Rumble seems to be my movie streams and music streams, and I start doing road streams on Rumble. I wonder if people are going to get a little confused on what it is Trucker Zeus does. Well, Trucker Zeus trucks. Driver, you are going to straight up run out of blinker fluid here in just a matter of a couple of seconds there eastbound. I'm assuming you probably don't have a radio either because you're one of those. Yeah, no radio. Maybe if you turned Facebook off and actually looked at your dash cluster, you'd see that your right-hand blinker is just blinking away. Come on, driver, shut it off. Oh, another one that I was thinking of last night when I was watching yesterday's stream back. So as I'm doing my thing, guys, and you're responding to me when I'm driving up and down the road, right? And you respond to me in chat. Think of it like this. I'm watching this stream back 12 to 24 hours after we've already done the live stream. When I didn't even realize this until last night. If you guys answer me, or if you're answering something I'm saying in chat and it's live in the moment, that's one thing, but I have no idea what the conversation was all about later on down the road. You know what I mean? So like, if I'm asking somebody a particular question and you answer, 12 hours later, I'm not going to remember what that question was. I just see some random statement in chat. So, kind of try to, when I'm watching these back later, if I say like, hey, Justin, you know, whatever, kind of put a little more context into your answers. So when I watch them back, does that make sense? Give a little more context in your answers so I know what I'm looking back at later on. I can't remember what it was. There was a couple last night I couldn't figure out what people were trying to say. I couldn't figure it out because I didn't know what the question was. Because again, I watch these back in 2 times and 3 times speed. I'm not really listening to the stream per se. Does that make sense? But I think that all caps thing is working really, really, really well. I watched back all 3 of those streams last night in about 20 minutes. That worked really, really well. And now that we are on StreamYard again, this is going to be so totally cool. The stream just won't stop in the middle of the day. I can run this thing straight through. Except for getting fuel here, and I'm going to have to see. When we get down to Roscoe, I'll try to figure this one out. I'm so glad to be back. So I think tomorrow, Wisco's good with it, guys. I'm going to stream on Rumble tomorrow, not YouTube. I gotta teach this man how to share links. For real. Why? Why do you need to pull 10 feet in front of me, driver? Wisco, you would have laughed at me watching me trying to struggle to get this GoPro webcam hooked up this morning. First, you have to download the GoPro app onto your computer to use the GoPro webcam. So you need the GoPro webcam app. So I downloaded the software onto the computer. But when I took the old computer out, I took the USB cable out, how I had it ran up my dash around my window, so I had taken that out, right? Well, I took that out, so I had to put it back in. So I ran the cable to my front of my dash, and then I went back to the computer, and I downloaded the GoPro webcam app, but then I couldn't get the camera to connect to the computer. The app, it wasn't showing up. And I was getting extremely frustrated because all you literally have to do is just plug it into the computer and you're good to go. Well, I had it plugged into the computer, but the app would not show up at the bottom. And I'm getting frustrated and more frustrated and more frustrated. And I'm like, well, maybe I need to take the GoPro mod case off the GoPro. Maybe that's what the problem is. So I take the mod case off and I plug it directly into the camera, and it's still not working. And I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Well, dumbass, I wasn't plugging the cable in that was coming from the computer. I was plugging the charging cable into the GoPro that's plugged into my cigarette lighter. So it wasn't even plugged into the computer. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you are so silly. So I plug it into the camera. All right, great. So now the GoPro is working. I'm like, awesome. All right, so now I have GoPro preview. I can see everything. I can see a perfect view. All right. But I start the stream and I'm listening to it and I have no audio. Like, why do I not have any audio? So I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the audio. Then everybody's telling me, you got no audio, you got no audio. I'm like, I know I have no audio, and I can't tell anybody I have no audio because obviously there's no audio, right? And I'm like, so I'm trying to figure out why there's no audio. And I fought with it for 15 minutes at least. I'm looking at all my settings and nothing's working. Can't figure it out. So Daniel's like, you don't have audio. Patrick says you have no audio. And I'm getting more and more and more frustrated. Then I realized I never added myself to the screen. You gotta physically click add to screen and then hide your camera and then it shows. So here I'm going through all this technical BS to try to figure out what the problem was. And if I would have just started with step number 1, add yourself to the screen, it would have worked just fine because there's no audio until you add yourself. 25, 30 minutes for just the simplest little problems this morning. It was so frustrating. And it happens like that every single time. If you just start with the basic problem, that's usually what it is. But oh no, my head goes to, oh great, I got to go through all my settings and go into inputs and outputs to make sure everything's right. And all that stuff was right. I just didn't add myself to the screen. I remember the first time I tried to use the GoPro webcam at my house. It kept showing the GoPro, so I plugged the GoPro in and it would just show the GoPro symbol or logo, but there was no picture. And I remember it was a Crazy Dude stream and I was getting extremely mad that day. I didn't want to use my webcam because it was an old webcam at that time and it was absolutely terrible. Recognize the snow hills, Wisco? They're blowing snow today hard. Look at that. They got every snow going here. Portage, Wisconsin, guys. Blowing snow. Look at that. Boy, are they going hard today. That's pretty cool, ain't it? Man, they got a lot of snowmakers here. All right, so anyways, what was I saying now? I don't even remember. I just completely lost my train of thought. Let's see. Oh, webcam at home. So I was trying to use the webcam at home and I couldn't figure it out. And I remember Yankee and Crazy Dude saying, all I see is a GoPro symbol. All I see is a GoPro symbol. So I got frustrated and I just said screw it, and I put my regular camera back on, and then I realized a couple of days later I never actually powered on the GoPro. It was just plugged in. I never turned it on. Oh my gosh. Well, when you don't know what you don't know. That's why I really don't like to pick on other people when they say something that's so outrageously ridiculous. Because to me, it might seem like common sense, but to them, if they don't know, all you're doing is picking on somebody for nothing. And I try not to do that, but when it's me and I do it myself, oh my gosh. I'm the first one to give myself a hard time. Let's see, how many miles to South Beloit now? Because I am getting low on fuel. Miles. That's going to be close. I think we'll make her. Guys, please remember to hit the like button for me. If you'd be so kind to click the share and hit copy link, and come onto the chat and make a comment for us. And if you like the content, you want to see more, the multiple platforms that I stream to, you can also check out my Rumble channel. We're on there. Click the links below or on the chat above, wherever. Check out my other platforms and subscribe and follow. Pushed me right to the side of the road. $75 miles, eighth a tank of fuel, we'll make her. We got her made. And I am, yes, definitely having an extremely hard time sleeping in the truck right now. I'm trying to get some sound sleep. But after that last long run I did where this thing kept shutting off on me, it's like I can't rest peacefully because in the back of my mind I'm waiting for my truck to shut off in the middle of the night. And I actually had a dream last night that happened to me. It woke me up out of a dead sleep. And then I couldn't go back to bed again. That's just such an awful feeling when you're so exhausted and you want to go to bed, but you just can't because you're worried. It's not fun. All right, we just went through Portage, and now we're coming up on Poignette, or just went through Poignette, didn't we? Or yeah, is that Portage, Poignette? Yeah, we just went through Poignette. Next stop is Roscoe, Illinois for fuel. $700 worth we're throwing in the saddles and head ourselves down towards Bloomington. I just got that Wisco, and yeah, you're right. The vertical does get more views. It's where I want to. I don't know. I'm torn. This is the problem that we had before. All that stuff you just said, absolutely, so completely true. When I start bouncing between platforms, I think it gets confusing and people don't know where to go. You know, people nowadays, they just want to push a button and see something happen. They don't want to have to actually take the time to look for it. So I need to make up my mind. Do I want to stream on YouTube or do I want to stream on Rumble? I need to pick one and stick with it. And honestly, if I had a choice on what I wanted to do, I would stream on Rumble and totally not stream on YouTube at all. That's how I feel about it. I would turn my YouTube channel into something else, like Yankee and I could rebrand it. And I'd start streaming on Rumble. I have more active people on Rumble than I do on YouTube any day of the week. If I was streaming right now on Rumble, there would be 25 or 30 people watching. And, I mean, what is there on what's going on in YouTube right now? Probably not even 10. Because YouTube's algorithm is just terrible. And is that vertical thing even working? Is that vertical pounding out people's stuff anymore? I don't even know. It's been long since I've done it. Does Joey even stream vertical anymore? Probably not, because he's got such a subscriber base that he's given up on it. I mean, he gained 75,000 subscribers in what, 6 months doing verticals? I don't know. I just think maybe my best bet is to say, all right, YouTube, well, if you want to see Trucker Zeus Truck, then you're going to have to go over to Rumble, because I think it's just the place to be. To me, YouTube is a dying platform. People are tired of the BS, especially the streamers. It's great residual income for those who are way deep into it. Yes, I am monetized on it. Yes, I do get stuff from it, but is it enough for me to say this is awesome? No. I'd have to put a lot more work into it, which I'm very willing to do. But I can do so much more on Rumble that I can't do on YouTube without getting whacked for something silly. It's so much for having the right to free speech on YouTube. They don't let you do it. I don't know. I mean, there's big name streamers out there that make a lot of money on that platform. I'm not into it for the money. I'm into it for the fun. But it's not fun when you have fun and YouTube says you can't say that. That takes all the fun out of stuff for me. So maybe Rumble is where I should be. Maybe Wisco, maybe I should just get fuel and bring this over to Rumble today. What do you think? Maybe I should just do that. Just shut the YouTube thing down and let's just stream Rumble for the rest of the day. I most certainly can. I can do whatever I want. Now that I think about it. Well, maybe we should. I don't know. Messages, 2 messages. Oh, why are my notifications not coming through? What is going on here? There we go. I don't know, why am I not getting beep? Oh, because it's going through my earpiece. My earpiece isn't in. That's why I'm not getting notified. Silliness. Sorry, Wisco, I'm not ignoring your messages there. I didn't have my earpiece in. Yeah, which channel I want to grow? I want to grow my Rumble channel. YouTube will do what YouTube channel will do what the YouTube channel does. And right now it's losing. My Rumble channel is growing. I want to see that. I want to see my Rumble channel to 400 followers by March 1st. That's the channel I want to grow. My heart is with Rumble. I can do so much more with that platform. 130. It's not too far. I know I gained 3 new subscribers or followers. Is it followers? I think it's followers over there. I gained 3 followers yesterday. I think I'm gonna do that. I think when I stop and get fuel, I'm gonna switch over to Rumble and lay YouTube to rest for a while. Now that I got it hooked up to StreamYard, why not? What do I have to lose? $26.20. Last time I looked, it was $26.23, or I was $26.38. I mean, I only lost 15 subscribers. Well, it's probably fake accounts anyway, since I was into it, but my YouTube channel will continue to grow. And it'll continue to grow more if I did vertical stuff on there. Maybe I'll turn my YouTube channel into my cooking, my cooking and baking and all that stuff. Maybe I'll just rebrand that into that instead. Alright guys, how about a time temp check for Miss Wisco? It's 11:30 a.m. Central Time here. We're coming up on Madison, Wisconsin. Going through the yeah, well, let's just do that then, Wisco. When we get parked, I'll switch over to Rumble. We'll just make it happen. This is kind of pointless at this time here. To the people that are watching, thank you, but this is why I got frustrated with YouTube before. They claim they're going to push the channels out, and they don't push them out, and it was really, really frustrating to the point where I didn't even want to do it anymore. And I don't want to go down that road. I'll go to Rumble where you know that you have to work for it. All right, so yeah, it's 11:31 a.m. here to Forest, Wisconsin. We're coming up on Madison, Wisconsin. It's 30 degrees outside in Wisco land. 30 friggin' degrees, come on. It is Tuesday, December 3rd, 2020 this year. 766,076.8 miles on the big yellow bumblebird. And how about one of these? So instead of me screwing around today, switching over internet and getting to my phone and all that Wisco, when we get down here to get fuel, I will just let the stream shut itself off underneath the canopy down here, and then I will come back on the Rumble stream. So if you guys are watching this right now, to the 215 people that are watching this channel right now, yeah, right. Come on over to my Rumble stream, click in the links that are in the chat here, join my Rumble channel, follow that channel, and we'll start the Rumble stream up here after I get fuel. It'll be about 45 minutes to an hour. That was funny. Guys, that Chevy truck that just went around me, stop the stream, go back and look at what it says on the bottom of those mud flaps on that big Chevy truck that just went by me. One that just pulled in front of me. It's the Chevy and then the Ford. The first one was the Chevy. See if you can read what what those mud flaps said. Some people, I tell you what. WTF. Oh my gosh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
actually going to enjoy this, Wisco. I'll be able to play the Spotify music in the background here, and I'll be able to turn up my TV behind me and have that stuff playing nice and quietly in the background. That will be very nice to have some music in the background. And again, Wisco, I do sincerely appreciate all the time and effort you put into that Epidemic sound thing. I do it. It's all saved. It hasn't gone anywhere, but it's just expense that I don't need to incur right now. It's not a lot of money, but every penny does matter this time of the year. These things are so expensive to keep running. That music list you have on there it's great. But, the Spotify membership has ran out. Or not Spotify, Epidemic Sound membership has ran out. And I don't see myself renewing it. I really don't think I will. I'm just not feeling the YouTube love. Really not. At least not for the way I'm doing this right now. I think it would be completely different. I'm going to just probably use my YouTube channel, and I'm going to do nothing but videos on there. I'm not going to do any more live streaming. I think that's kind of how I'm leaning, is no live streaming on YouTube. Let YouTube be videos only. People can come in and watch truckers use videos, 20, 30-minute videos. Like I've been saying I want to do for almost a year now. That's probably what I'm going to do with YouTube. Turn my channel into that, and no more live streaming on there. And again, Patrick, if you're listening, this is me talking out loud. That doesn't mean that's what's going to happen. So don't misunderstand that, Mr. Patrick. I'm talking out loud. I'm thinking, I'm verbalizing, and it helps me decipher what I want to do. That doesn't mean that's what's going to happen. I'm just trying to figure it out. Branding aspect, that would definitely make a lot of sense. Well, I said it, so when he comes back later on down the road, says, well, you said, right? Of course, he's not in chat right now. So it's just me and you? Because I know I'm one of them. I got it playing in the background, so if it says 2 people in here, well, that's just me and you. It's just the 2 of us talking to each other, Wisco. That's freaking cool. Yeah, if I just did nothing but videos on YouTube. 5 total. Well, to the other 3 people that are in here watching, thank you very much. Jump on into the comments. Let me know who you are. Who's in here right now? I really want to know who is here. Ah, shoot, the scale's open. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I'm going to try. I'm going to try. This freaking shithead right here. Come on, guys, let me over. You dick.
Maintain safe distance.
Am I gonna get the bypass? Am I gonna get the bypass? Today. Am I gonna get the bypass? You are here, okay, Patrick. I just want to make sure you got that. And when the stuff I'm saying doesn't mean it's gonna happen. I just want you to understand that. 1 mile. I'm going around this guy. Well, it didn't give me anything, so I'm going in. I don't know if I got bypassed or not. We're scaling today. I don't know why I need to scale. This scale is all automatic here. The scale masters don't even watch it. It's all computerized. these guys right here blocking the truck lane. Yes, thank you for reiterating that, Wisco. It's we need to try to keep the stuff that happens on this channel to this channel. Let people find it out on their own. There's been a lot of that going on. A lot of things that I have said being misspoken on other streams, and I really don't care for that. If people want to know what Trucker Zeus is doing, people could come on over to the Trucker Zeus channel and find out what's going on. They don't need to hear it third-party wise. It's quite frustrating. Let's go. I know there is one thing I'm about ready to enforce, and it's just a matter of me letting the moderators know is when somebody comes into my stream and blasts out, somebody's such and such is streaming right now. If that stuff continues on this stream, there's not going to be any warnings. And I'm just going to say it right now, and hopefully everybody that watches this back will understand. If you come into my stream and say that another streamer is streaming right now, you are going to be instantly banned. You are going to be done. I'm going to let that happen one more time. And then after that, that's it. It's not going to happen anymore. Everybody's going to get their one last warning starting right now. If you come into my stream and you say somebody else is streaming, you're going to get a warning. And then after that, you're gone. I will not tolerate that. That is extremely disrespectful to any streamer that's out there. We all work way, way too hard to build our channels, and we don't need somebody coming in here taking our viewers and our watchers and sticking them somewhere else. That's absolute fucking bullshit and should never happen. So that is going to go down right now. Everybody's going to get one warning, and that's it. After that, you're gone. So be warned. Twitchy finger, is she gonna boot your ass? And if you can let them know, Wisco, when that happens, that this will be an only warning. And let Kells and everybody else know if you happen to see them too. I am not going to tolerate that anymore. It's been bugging me for 6 months. Permanent ban. 100% permanent ban. Done. I'm not dealing with it. Now I feel better. I've been wanting to say that for quite some time. I don't mind if people come in and talk about, hey, did you see what Joey did yesterday? Or, hey, did you see what Duct Tape did or said? That really doesn't bother me. It's the unintentional such and such is streaming right now. Did you know they're on? That is just uncalled for. That's rude, it's disrespectful, and it goes against anything every live streamer would say. And I know Mr. Living Yankee Free, he knows what I'm talking about. He busted out, went crazy, and I completely 100% understand it. If that happens over here, no, I won't feel bad at all. Not one bit. I love the streamers we have. I love Mr. Joey Whispers, Duct Tape, Crazy Dude, Devilishly Angelic One. I love every one of these people, and I seriously mean that. I think of them all like brothers and sisters, but we all have our limits on what we can tolerate on our channels, and you know, it's this isn't the Waka Waka clan. This isn't the Patriots. This isn't the Flying Ducks or whatever Duct Tape calls them. This isn't Crazy Dudes, whatever crazy. This is the Truckers Who Stream, and that is all it's going to be. I need to shut up now. I'm going to get myself angry. Get myself angry. I don't need to do that. Right, Thor? People have noticed in the past when I'm other people's streams and there's questions that are asked that are directly to me on somebody else's stream, I am not ignoring them by any means. I will not ignore anybody in chat, but if it's not my stream, I'm not going to answer somebody else's questions to me on somebody else's stream, because I don't think it's right. If the streamer says, hey, did you see what such and such said? At that point, I'll say, I absolutely did, and we'll go ahead and answer. All right, I will. I've caught myself a few times, well, more than a few times. I've caught myself a lot of times on other people's streams. Not really speaking out of turn, but accidentally treating the stream as if it was my own. And I have to really catch myself and hold back, and I have a hard thing with that. I'm a control freak. I'm a control freak, and I'm sure everybody can tell that. It's hard for me to sit back and relax. And I'm learning it slowly. It's a challenge. There's three types of people out there. There's people that do. There's people that want to do, and there's people that have no clue how to do. And yeah, I'm a doer, and it's hard for me to not want to do. Is that a word, Wisco? Not want to do? Want to do? That sounds like a hat. A want to do. All right, we're 36 miles away from fuel here in Wisconsin. Not gonna make it home this week, that's for sure. I'm gonna deliver this on Thursday. Probably get reloaded Thursday late morning, early afternoon, and start heading back probably for a Monday delivery somewhere. It would be nice if I could get a load that goes right back up towards like Fargo or something like that, and I could drop it off in Superior. That would be pretty cool if I could drop one off in the yard and just go right to Cloquet and grab something else and bounce back east again on like Saturday evening, Sunday morning, and get another good weekend next week. 2 weeks back to back definitely help out the the pocketbook situation after the breakdown 2 weeks ago. For those who are following the channel that want to know what happens when you're an owner operating and have a massive breakdown, well, here's what happens. My truck's not moving, so there's no more income. It cost me, the breakdown cost me $8,000. For the injectors and the NOx sensor and all that was $8,000. And I'm completely transparent with my numbers. If people don't want to see it, I will even throw up the receipt. I have no problem with it whatsoever. That's what this channel is about, is transparency. It's like $7,600 or something like that and change. We'll just call it $8,000 for easy numbers because I'm a Pollock that can't count. So my truck was down for a week. That means I didn't work that week, which means I have no income. My settlements come on Fridays. So my truck broke down 2 weeks ago. That means that week my truck broke down, I didn't get any money. That meant last Friday when I got paid, my paycheck was $0. And not only was my paycheck $0, but I also have my truck payment, insurances and everything that actually come out of that paycheck whether I get paid or not. So my settlement was actually negative $900 and some, which means right now I owe the company $900 and some. Well, I worked 2 days last week, which covered part of that. Let's just say my 2 days that I was able to work covered $1,000 worth of expenses. All right, great. So that means I made $100 last week, which cleared off the deficit that I had. So I'm $100 to the good right now. Well, I didn't work any other days last week, so I still have another $900 truck payment plus all that stuff that's coming out. So this Friday, instead of having an $1,800 negative settlement, because it would have been $900 some times 2, which would have been basically $2,000 in the hole, now I'm only $800 in the hole instead of $900 in the hole. So I didn't get a paycheck last week. I'm not getting a paycheck this week, but now that my truck is back to work, not only do I have to pay that $900 that I'm still behind, or $800, plus I have to pay next week's truck payment at the same time, which is $900. So right off the bat next week, instead of having a whole entire full paycheck, I have to pay $800 plus another $900, which, do the simple math on that, I'm $1,700 in the hole next week, right off the bat to whatever my settlement is. So hopefully next, well, I'm not going to get a settlement this week at all. It's going to be negative. And then next Friday, hopefully I'll break even again. So one breakdown in the truck, okay, this is key for people that want things. One breakdown cost me 3 weeks of no paycheck. That's the reality of truck driving. So if you ever decide you want to go buy a truck, you got to understand that when people say when the wheels aren't turning, you aren't earning. My truck was down for 1 week. It cost me 3 paychecks. So just call it that. You're down for a week, you're getting 3 negative settlements in a row. That's the way it works. You can't stop the bills keep coming. And that's just truck payments, guys. I'm not talking about personal bills or any of that stuff. When you own one of these things, your personal bills, if you don't have money in the bank, your personal bills are going to be behind. The next thing you know, you're going to have collections people calling you every single day saying, hey, why haven't you made your car payment? Hey, why haven't you done this? Why haven't you done that? It's really, really difficult. You have to be extremely good with your money. Otherwise, they're going to start knocking on your door. The repo man's going to be standing in your driveway saying, hey, you haven't made your car payment for 3 months. Well, that's because I have to make my truck payment, because your truck payment comes before everything. Your truck comes before your marriage. I found that out the hard way. Remember that, guys. Trucking isn't fun. Trucking isn't easy. It is an extremely huge challenge. People see the big shiny wheels and they think that guy's making a ton of cash. No, he's not. I could literally be working at Wendy's or Hardee's or McDonald's right now and make probably about 15 grand less a year than what I do here right now. It is what it is. But that's the transparency in truck driving. If those numbers scare you, please hit the like button, because it is scary. It's scary to realize. Hit that thumbs up if you learned something just now. The more people I hit that thumbs up, the better chance that this horizontal stream is to get out to anybody else. Dude, you're coming onto an interstate. Are you going to step on it here? No? No? Thank you for whoever that was that hit the like button. I appreciate that. And again, guys, when you get down here to get fuel, I'm switching this over to Rumble. I'm getting off of YouTube today, and I'm going to start streaming over on Rumble. I think Wisco and I kind of made up our minds on what we want to do here. So today and tomorrow and going forward for a while, I'm going to be streaming my Truckers Use live stream on Rumble. I'm going to lay YouTube to the rest for a bit because they don't want to push it out. I'm not going to put forth the effort. Rumble. Thinking about taking YouTube and turning it into nothing but a video upload channel and do no more live streaming on YouTube and build my YouTube channel that direction instead of doing it like this. The results will be the same. It will still grow, but I don't think I want to grow YouTube on a live stream basis. I think I want to grow YouTube on a video basis. We shall see. Which means I need to learn how to use CapCut. More miles and we are sucking fumes right now. I have enough under the hood to get around this Walmart truck. Or do I? Well, I guess we'll see. Another 20 more miles to go here, guys, and I'm shutting this YouTube stream down again. I'm going to switch over to Rumble. So the channel's not going anywhere. I'm just going to bounce over to Rumble and going forward for a while here. I'm going to stream on Rumble. So watch for the Trucker Zeus live streaming on the Rumble side. If the YouTube stream comes on, it might be every now and again. We'll see what I'm going to do there. One last time today, I'm going to say I'm thinking about turning my YouTube channel into a video-only channel. No more live streaming over there. I have Rumble is going to be my music stream, my movie stream, and my live stream channel. YouTube is going to probably most likely switch over to videos. I will make that decision here in the next couple of weeks on what I want to do, but we will see what happens. Grab a case of water when I'm here. Grab myself a sandwich and make sure they put it in a bag for me because, you know, us northerners need our food in a bag. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't know what the hell a bag is. I've never heard that word before, a bag. Apparently I don't know how to speak. A bag. Anybody seen that that young lady that live streams on YouTube? She does the live fishing. She's really deep Southern accent. Like a dishwater blonde, does catfish fishing. What do they call it when they stick their hand in the fish's mouth and pull it out of the holes? She's taken a whole bunch of flack on the internet. Some other lady said there's no reason a young lady like that should be out there working hard for herself. And this is from another lady, young lady, says she's supposed to be sitting home letting her man take care of her. I don't believe you're a woman or something like that, she said. And check out the short on YouTube. It was her response to that was pretty good. People don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Her response was quite genuine. I don't want to say what it was and misspeak it, but she just said the truth. She didn't get angry about it. She just laid it out the way it was. I wish I could remember what her name was. Probably your early 20s, early to mid 20s. The catfisher girl. I think I'll probably find that clip and I'll play it on one of my next streams. Let me guess, I just move right and this lane is going to end, isn't it? I do this every time I come down here. Every single time I come here, I move over to this lane and the lane freaking ends. Yep, did it again. Of course. Ugh. Why? Because big trucks belong in the right lane, so that's where I go, and the lane ends. So I do have, guys, something I wanted to talk about. Hopefully there's somebody here and I'm not just talking to myself. First off, if you're in chat right now, my chat screen is closed like it used to be. I don't have any talking in the ear thing going on. That the way that was working exactly how I wanted it to be. So I don't have that going. I have my chat screen closed again. I have a new toy at my house, and I'm probably going to do some live streaming with that toy. I'm thinking about that right now. Maybe videos would be better, not live streaming, but videos. I have a Belshaw donut machine at my house. It's a very expensive automated donut machine that I'm going to start making donuts with. It needs some cleaning. But it's got the hopper, it's got the drop trays, it's got everything it needs. I just need to clean it up, and I got to replace the plug end on it so I can plug it into the plug that's where my oven is. So if I'm not using my oven, I can use this donut machine. But I want to play around with that thing a little bit and start making some donuts. It makes it'll kick them out fast. So I have, look it up, Belshaw automated donut machine. I think that's going to be kind of fun to use. What smells? Is it this truck in front of me? Well, something stinks. It's got to be this little truck in front of me here. There's a bummer of a place to break down right on the scale entrance. That sucks. I saw a cowboy hat on. I tell you what, I know what that means. You come up in 29-degree weather with unconditioned fuel, you're going to freeze up. You see that a lot every year. It's the eye-opener for people. When you're coming up north from the south. Southern fuel doesn't have conditioners in it for northern weather. If you don't fill your truck up and put some anti-gel in there, you get up into this cold weather, she's gonna gel up on you, and then you got a problem. Welcome into the Trucker Zeus channel, guys. It's good to see everybody again. We're about 5 minutes away from grabbing fuel here. And I'm going to... Dude, you can get in your lane. Thank you. I'm going to shut this YouTube stream down when I get into the parking lot up here. And after I get fueled up, I'm going to restart a Rumble stream. And we're going to have Spotify playing in the background for everybody. If there's any moderators in the stream, if anybody, throw up some links for Crazy Dude and Mr. Living Yankee Free, DA1 and Republic Sentinel and Ashelon, and just all of them, that'd be great. I'd really appreciate that. To all the streamers in the community that I support, and for those streamers that I don't even know who you are that I want to support, I hope your days go well. And to the moderators on the channel, guys, if these stream through the oh, Dewana's on there too. I forgot I have Dewana's in my list. I did put her in last week. She was not in. Dewana's in there. Anytime these live streamers come into my chat, if there's a moderator in here that has the ability to put their links up as soon as they come into the chat, I would really appreciate that. Let's see, I have, of course, Mr. Living Yankee Free, DA1, Crazy Dude, Duct Tape, Dewana, Ashelon, Republic Sentinel. I have Worldwide Rail is in there. He's WWR. I want to support Dom. I want to help Dom grow his channel too. I don't know if there's any. There might be more that I'm kind of missing right now, but whenever they come into the stream, I would love to see us show them the love and throw their links up for them. You don't even have to wait for me to bring them up. When they come in, please throw their links up for me. That's what makes me so happy to see that happen for these people. Whether or not they're actively live streaming or if they're just kind of not, it doesn't matter to me. Definitely, when we see Dewana come into the channel, if we could highlight Dewana's channel, I really want people to be able to see Dewana and Marshall. That Marshall means a special spot in my heart. The Batman. Dom comes in every now and again, and that's awesome. Dom was in yesterday, and I forgot to throw his links up. Maybe he was even in today. If there's anybody in the background that is not familiar with this channel and these links are coming up, please click on them and go subscribe to their channels. Just like, oh, Joey Whispers. I forgot about Joey. Holy shit. I forgot to say Joey. Dang it. The man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Joey Whispers. These are all really, really, really good people. Down to earth, wholesome people that just do what they do to bring entertainment to others. Please click on the links and join their channels, subscribe to their channels. When they're on, go over and hit the. I mean, even if you just go over and you hit the like button for them, there's a lot of people that are over in Joey's stream right now that watch Joey's stream, but they still come over. Miss Erica does that for me every single day. She's a die-hard Joey Whispers fan. But yet she still comes over and shows my channel the love by pushing the like button for me, and then she goes right back over to Joey's stream. Hey, I got absolutely no problem with that whatsoever. That is awesome. You watch who you want to watch, but show all the supporters, the streamers, the love, and click those buttons for them and help them grow these channels. And Erica, I love you for doing that, and I get it. I understand why 100%. Thank you for that. Every single day she'll come in and say, I pushed the button, see ya. Hey, watch who you want to watch. Support the streamers. I'm more of a quiet person behind the wheel. I like to just listen to the truck engine purr. A little commentary here and there, whereas Mr. Joey, he likes to talk. He's a talker, and I'm not like that, which is what makes my channel different. This channel is almost more on an educational standpoint. I like to talk about the things that we can do to make it easier for others out here. Well, he does that too, but am I gonna get the green light here? Nope, I am not. That was a nice way to just cut everybody off their night. That's what I'm talking about. He should have waited. There's no reason to go through a yellow light like that when he had plenty of time to wait. Alright guys, we are going to shut this stream down here. I am at the Loves in Roscoe, Illinois. I'm going to get myself in line. I'll do my little outro here. And then we'll shut her down. So like I said, please show everybody the love. Like, comment, and subscribe with all the streamers out there. And please remember, enjoy the time you have right now, because the days, you know, they're numbered. Life is short. Come on, bud, put your shit in a spot here. Apparently we need to go forward and backwards 74 times to get into a straight line back. Oh, I'm gonna go up over here, I think. We'll take this one. Somebody's sitting at the fuel island that ain't even pumping. How about that? There's a shock, ain't it? Your time is more important than everybody else's. So yeah, we'll call this a stream, guys. Stop. We're gonna bounce back over to the Rumble channel as soon as I'm done fueling. So I will see everybody over there. Life is short, the days seem long. Enjoy them now before they're gone. We'll see you guys on Rumble. Peace.
This here's Cletus on for Trucker Zeus. We're putting the hammer down and rolling out, but before he goes 10-7, PZ and his four-legged co-pilots want to give a big 10-4 to all you good buddies for riding shotgun with them. Don't be a stranger. Stomp that like button like a cockroach at a truck stop diner. Share the road tales. And follow or subscribe for more miles and smiles. Be sure to eyeball the description of this video for all the links to keep your wheels spinning and the CB chatter flowing. Keep it shiny side up and rubber side down. TZ and the pack are clear. 10-10.
Here I am, here I am.
Good.
Well, how are you today, sir? Very well, I say, sir. Run away, run away.
Boys are boys from the beginning. If you were born a boy, you stay a boy. Girls are girls right from the start. If you were born a girl, you stay a girl and grow up to be a lady.